Hello everybody. So there's been a story in the Sun newspaper about a young 21-year-old Prince Harry having a bit of a thing with an older lady, and she's come out and said, I don't think that he's going to put this in his book because, you know, he's a little bit immature at that time and la 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 la. So I want to know a little bit more about this story, just to see what Prince Harry was like around the age of 21, and see if we can get any little bit more tea, what the cards have to say about this for entertainment purposes only. But before I begin, if you're new here, please like, share and subscribe. It really helps my channel out. For everyone who's here on the regular, thank you so much. I do really appreciate you guys. You guys rock. We've got a new thing called the Emotional Support Coven, where it's a channel membership for £2.99 a month, and we do have some members who are greatly appreciated. Thank you very much, guys. Thanks very much for being here, everyone, and we are gonna get right into it now. So 21-year-old Harry, the Playboy Prince, apparently he likes sucking on lollies. It was his thing. He would get wrong off his bodyguards for acting immaturely and wanting people's attention when they were giving other people attention and all that kind of stuff. So let's have a look at 21-year-old... Oh, okay. 21-year-old Harry. All right, then. Okay, then what's this? The Queen of Wands in reverse. This is interesting because the Queen of Wands is usually Meghan. Is this story authorized? Is it? What? Hang on, this is going somewhere different. No. Okay, so straight off, we've got the Queen of Wands, and the Queen of Wands doesn't always have to be Meghan, but when we are reading about Prince Harry, it comes across like that. We have the moon crossing, which shows there's an imbalance, there's some irregularities, a little bit something going on with the truth here. Things not quite as they seem. There does seem to be a little bit of a mess here. Okay. What's known about the situation? The Sun. All right, then. That would, if the story was in the Sun. And what's under it is the Nine of Wands. I wonder if this is an encouraged piece to kind of come out to make him look like he has been healed by Meghan's relationship. He has been healed by he used to be such a playboy, he used to be so immature, he used to be so fiery, but Meghan has really helped him kind of come out of it. Three of Cups, the partying, too much hedonism, too much. It's not like partying that we would understand. It's not like going out with your friends. It's not like a family get together. It's because he's on such a different spectrum. He kind of like gets everything pampered to him. He kind of gets everything played to him. So he thinks this is life, but it's not. Three of Swords, heartache. Okay. Knight of Cups in reverse. And the Knave of Pentacles in reverse. All right, then. So why we're getting this is... I wonder if that causes a little bit of hurt, a little bit of pain reliving the past with the Nine of Wands there and the Three of Pentacles. The Nine of Wands, the Nine of Rods. He's feeling very battered. He's feeling very bruised. This is his boundary. It's not fair. People have overstepped the boundary with this story. And then we have the Three of Swords there, and does look like it is causing him a little bit discomfort, a little bit of hurt, a little bit of heartbreak that this has happened, and he's blaming this lady on it. Now the the Queen of Wands in reverse, that well could be Megan, but it also could be the lady who sent the story. It's not with the best intentions either. There's some murky details, there's some criminal details, there's things that haven't quite made it to the surface yet, and there's other things to come out, it feels like, and there is a worry around that. Maybe this story is being put out in a way without Harry's knowledge to kind of just say, oh, we know he was a bit of a playboy, but he was quite harmless, really. He was quite harmless, really, and this is all the stuff he used to do. I think the Sun have been played a little bit here. With the Knight of Cups, this story goes back to that kind of, I want to be the fun prince, I'm the daft prince, look how fun I am, and all of the kind of hijinks and drinks and, you know, other hedonistic tastes that he could get up to. And then we have the Knave of Pentacles surrounding him, so we've got that very immature wanting to start and make some money and spend some money, and spending kind of went a little bit out of hand. Luxuries were a little bit out of hand there. I think he got a lot of stuff for free. What we've got there coming up is the Queen of Pentacles there. So I really feel like there's part of Harry's past with the drinking and the women, and Kate really, Catherine, Princess of Wales, really helped him iron that out. But I don't think we're going to hear that a lot about that in the book for sure. And then we have the Wheel of Fortune, unlucky business, unlucky stuff. So the truth of the matter is, yes, he did like to party. He got a lot of stuff for free. He was surrounded by people who were throwing money at him, throwing attention at him, and it did get to his head. He was quite ungrounded in those years. The Queen of Pentacles was Catherine, Princess of Wales, and she came in, and she, like in his later life, and she really kind of helped him ground himself and decompress himself from that. But fate and the Wheel of Fortune is turning for him here. So that's the truth about the party. And I feel with the Three of Wands swords there, and he's hurt that this story's come out, and he's gonna come up against some more stuff. It feels like with the Wheel of Fortune, it does feel like stuff from the past is going to kind of come up and catch him out. I'm very interested into these cards here because, yeah, sometimes my cards are just like, yeah, it's the Sun, meaning the Sun. And the Queen of Wands in reverse, that's very much at the heart of this story, Megan, and there is some stuff going around, some deals going around, and the Nine of Wands resetting boundaries, bringing that party lifestyle into the fore and resetting boundaries and maneuvering things around to fit a narrative. Harry here is just kind of hurt by it, hurt by the story coming out. I really feel, allegedly for entertainment purposes only, that my cards are saying the story was leveraged on by Megan. There's more stuff to come out about Harry's behavior coming up, and she's concerned about it, so she wanted to nip things in the bud and reset the boundaries. But there is a lot of stuff going to come out with the book. People are going to turn around and say, well, actually this happened, that happened, but she wanted to kind of like preface it that it was just a kind of bit of a lovable rogue. And the Three of Cups to the Three of Wands is the partying days, which was a bit too much hedonism. And the Three of Swords there shows that Harry's in heartbreak. Harry's actually been hurt by this story. With the Knight of Cups, which tells me he didn't know it was coming out. With the Knight of Cups and the Knave of Cups shows him at the time he's very unsettled, wanting to be a party prince, having a bit too much of a good thing, money thrown at him, very ungrounded. It shows Catherine, Princess of Wales, was instrumental getting him onto the straight and narrow. However, Catherine really hopes he probably comes back onto the straight and narrow, but I doubt it. With the Three of Swords and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, you reap what you sow. So there is going to be, when his book comes out, it's going to be like open season from Elle. The skeletons coming out of his past. People are going to just come out and say whatever they want to say about him, and he's going to have no control about it. He's not going to have mum and dad to kind of come in and say, you can't write that about the royal family, because he's not part of them anymore. So yeah, it's gonna be a tough ride for him when this book comes out. There we go. I think that's it. So let me know what you think of the cards down below. Let me know if there's anything you'd like to add, anything you'd like to take away. You can also leave suggestions for readings for me to do as well. I'll put them on my list. So yeah, so thanks very much for being here, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.